Hi, this is Emma with Real Property Management LoneStar. If you've recently moved out, or you're preparing to move out, you may be wondering when your security deposit refund will be processed. In this video, I'll walk you through what happens after move out, how the inspection works, what we review, and when you can expect your final statement and refund. Let's get started. Under Texas Property Code, we have up to 30 days to send your final accounting and refund. That 30-day timeline begins only after all three of these are completed. 1. The property has been fully surrendered, meaning all keys, remotes, and access devices have been returned. 2. We have received your forwarding address in writing, so we know where to send your final statement. 3. Proper notice was given in writing, in accordance with your lease. Once all three steps are completed, the 30-day review and refund process begins. Once you've moved out, we get to work behind the scenes. First, we complete the move-out inspection with photos, and we compare it to your move-in inspection report. This lets us determine what's considered normal wear and tear versus damage that requires repair. Standard rekeying after move-out is paid for by the property owner. The only time a resident is charged is if keys, fobs, or garage remotes were not returned. We then review your lease and confirm any outstanding items, such as unpaid rent, utilities, or repairs related to damage. Once everything is finalized, we process your deposit refund. If there are any deductions, you'll receive a clear, itemized statement as required by Texas Property Code. One of the most common questions during move-out is the difference between normal wear and tear and resident-caused damage. Normal wear and tear is the result of everyday living. Things like light carpet wear, minor scuffs on walls, or paint that has naturally faded over time. These happen without negligence or misuse. Resident-caused damage goes beyond normal use, such as holes in the walls, broken blinds, stains, or pet-soiled carpet, or anything that needs repair or replacement to return the home to its original condition. To make sure everything is fair and accurate, we compare your move-in photos with the move-out inspection photos. This helps us clearly determine what qualifies as normal use versus what requires repair. If there are any deductions, such as repairs, cleaning, or damage beyond normal wear and tear, we'll email you a security deposit disposition letter with an itemized breakdown. If a refund is owed, we'll send it by e-check if we have your bank information. If not, it will be mailed to the forwarding address you provided. Please make sure to check your email for the disposition letter before reaching out. This helps ensure everything is processed smoothly within the 30 days allowed by Texas law. If you used Rhino instead of a traditional security deposit, the move-out process works a little differently. Because there isn't a physical deposit on file, there is no deposit refund issued through RPM. However, you will still receive a security deposit disposition letter that outlines any move-out charges. If there are move-out charges or unpaid rent, we will submit a claim to Rhino. Once Rhino pays the property's account, we will apply that payment to your balance. Rhino may contact you afterward for reimbursement. If the total charges are higher than the amount covered by Rhino, you will receive a statement for the remaining balance. If you used Obligo instead of a traditional security deposit, the move-out process is handled the same way. Because there isn't a physical deposit on file, there is no deposit refund issued through RPM. However, you will still receive a detailed disposition letter showing any move-out charges. If there are move-out charges or unpaid rent, Obligo will pay the property's account directly once the disposition letter is finalized. Obligo may then contact you afterward to arrange repayment. If the total charges exceed the amount Obligo covers, your disposition letter will show the remaining balance due. Sometimes, there are small issues that can delay your refund. If utilities are turned off before the last day of your lease, our team may not be able to complete the move-out inspection fully. If all keyless deadbolts are locked and we can't access the home, that can also slow things down. And we do need a forwarding address in writing in order to send your final statement and any refund. Taking care of these items helps ensure your refund is processed on time. If you disagree with any of the charges listed in your security deposit disposition letter, please contact your property manager directly. They will send you a short dispute form so you can share additional details or photos. This ensures we have all information to review. Once we receive the completed form, our team will carefully review your request, compare documentation, and follow up with you once the review is complete. We appreciate the opportunity to have worked with you, and we truly wish you the best in your next home. If you have any questions after receiving your final move-out statement, please feel free to reach out. We're here to help. We understand that moving can be a busy time, and our goal is to make sure everything is documented clearly and handled fairly for both you and the property owner. Thank you again for renting with Real Property Management LoneStar.